Cat, and JB here. And a sleepy Franny. Big girl decided she was done flopping on the floor, and little man woke up and got back to guard duty so we could have some fluff balls that y'all are here for with our Grim Tale. Because you know what we gotta do on Mondays? We've got another one that I have never heard of. That sounds a little rude today. It's the death of the hen. It's kind of rude. I mean, they give you all the, super expensive eggs. It's the roosters that want to yell at you first thing in the morning that, you're going to be dinner tonight if you yell and wake me up again. So, let's see how this one goes. Once a hen went with a rooster to the nut hill. Jenny, don't say it. I know you're thinking something. Get your mind out of the gutter for 30 seconds. Okay, 15. And they agreed that whoever found a kernel would share it with the other. Soon the hen found a very big nut, but she kept quiet about it because she wanted to eat the kernel all by herself. However, the kernel was so large that she could not swallow it. And we're going to show you little man who ran away. He was like, no, I will not be on screen. If you're filth, mother. She could not swallow it and it got stuck in her throat. Fearing that she might choke to death, she screamed, Rooster, please run as fast as you can and fetch me some water, or else I'll choke to death. The rooster ran as fast as he could to the well and said, Well, you must give me some water. The hen's lying on the nut hill, and she's about to choke to death. First, run to the bride, the well answered, and get some red silk for me. So, like, wells can talk now? I thought they were just supposed to have water. But, it's probably magic. The rooster ran to the bride and said, Bride, I need some red silk from you. The silk is for the well, who will give me some water to take to the hen, who's lying on the nut hill, where she swallowed a large kernel and is about to choke to death. The bride answered, First run and fetch me my wreath that got caught on the branch of a willow. Well, now they're just using him and, trying to kill the hen. So the rooster ran to the willow, pulled the wreath from the branch, and brought it back to the bride. In return, the bride gave him some red silk, and the rooster brought it to the well, who gave him water in exchange. Then the rooster brought the water to the hen, but by the time he reached her, she had choked to death and lay there motionless and dead. The rooster became so sad that he uttered a loud cry, and all the animals came and mourned for her. 6 mice built a little wagon that was to carry the hen to her grave. When the wagon was finished, the mice harnessed themselves to it, and was the rooster was to drive the wagon. Along the way, they encountered the fox, who asked, "Where are you going, Rooster?" "I'm off to bury the hen." "May I ride with you?" "Yes, but since you're heavy, take a seat in the back. If you sat up front, my horse would fall and the wagon would crack." The fox sat in the back, then the wolf, the bear, the stag, the lion, and all the animals in the forest took a seat in the back. Thus they continued their journey until they came to a brook. So they all sat in the back, and it didn't overbalance. Okay. But yet he was worried about that one fox. I would too after all these other stories have gone, but not because he weighed too much. How shall we get across? Asked the rooster. A straw was lying near the brook and said, I'll lay myself across, then you can drive over me. A piece of straw is going to hold all of them up. That's the magic straw. I need some of that. However, as soon as the 6 mice touched the bridge, the straw slipped and fell into the water, and the 6 mice went tumbling after and drowned. Aww. When they stay outside, they're actually kind of adorable. Then the coal also laid itself across the water, but unfortunately, It grazed the surface a little. Soon it started hissing, and before long it was extinguished and died. When a stone saw that, it took pity on the rooster and offered its help. It lay down across the water, and now the rooster himself pulled the wagon across. When he reached the other side, and was already on land with the dead hen, he wanted to help the others in the back out of the wagon. But there were too many of them, and the wagon slipped backwards, causing everyone to fall into the water and drown. Geez, they're just offing everybody, including the extremely powerful mice. So the rooster was all alone with the dead hen, and he dug a grave for her. He laid her in it and made a mound on top. Afterward, he sat down on the mound and grieved until he too died. And then everyone was dead. Well, they don't call that a grim tale for nothing. Everyone died over a greedy hen, and yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that little face. He's fighting it, but he's gonna snore himself to sleep. Yes, you are. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but he's snoring a little bit. Yes, that's his I'm gonna fall asleep noise. But he wants to fight me to fight it. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that, and I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.